Hey, I'm Kayla.
And I'm Eric, and this is Investigation Beauty. Welcome to our first edition of Killer Makeup Mondays. The products we'll be discussing today are Kat Von D's Studded Kiss lipsticks in Underage Red and the Coastal Scents 252 eyeshadow palette.
A little background on what the Killer Makeup Mondays are going to look like. They're going to be our monthly must-haves, which are products that we already know that we love. My first product is the Kat Von D Studded Kiss lipstick in Underage Red. I specifically chose this color because it's a very bright, vibrant red. I have it on my lips right now.
Beautiful.
The packaging is gorgeous. So the box actually comes textured, so it kind of feels like studs, which mimics the actual look of the lipstick, which is a very more vibrant stud, and it's a glossy finish, so it's beautiful to have.
I feel like it is the most pretty, sleek lipstick. It is definitely one of those lipsticks that girls want to take out of their purse and show off while they're applying. I think they put a lot of beautiful thought into this lipstick design.
It's actually designed after her favorite bracelet, so I just love it. The Underage Red color is a very bright red. It's very neutral to a lot of different skin tones. So someone as fair as me or even someone with a darker skin tone can wear it and it looks great. It has a matte finish. It's very opaque, so full coverage and long wearing. I've pretty much worn mine to death, so I did buy a limited edition holiday kit that came with a bunch of different colors because I wanted to try a lot of her other colors but on a smaller scale, which I have all right here. It came with 10 different colors, so dark shades, fun, bright pops of shades, and more neutral shades, so I can try out a bunch of different ones before I committed to buying the full size.
Since Kayla's already got the beautiful Underage Red color on, I decided I'm going to mix it up and pick a different color from Kat Von D. And I went with Wonder Child today.
Wonder Child.
It is this beautiful shimmery purple color that I'm so excited to rub all over my lips. I shall proceed now.
Yeah. The lipsticks are matte finish, but they're not drying on the lips, so they're actually very hydrating throughout the day, so you're not going to feel like they're going to dry up and crack off the lips or make your lips feel like they're going to fall off. Very pigmented. The one that Eric has on, since it's like a shimmery finish almost, iridescent-y, it doesn't have a lot of full coverage right off the bat, but it is buildable, so you can keep building it up, whereas this one, once you put it on, it's full coverage all day. It's long wearing, like I mentioned, so you don't have to do a lot of applications, but Eric mentioned, you can keep it in your purse and kind of, do some touch-ups just to show it off, because it is a fun lipstick to have. It's $21 for the full size, and you can only get it at Sephora, because the Kat Von D brand is actually exclusive to Sephora stores or Sephora.com.
This is the Wonder Child color. I must say it was a very smooth application that I loved. As Kayla said, it did start pretty sheer, but it was very buildable. Since it was so smooth, the application one on top of another went on seamlessly. I loved everything about it.
And you don't need to actually use a lip liner with it. Sometimes I'll put a clear lip liner on just for extra, security, but it goes on pretty well and doesn't feather throughout the day, so it holds really tight onto your lips.
Which is wonderful. That makes it the great on-the-run kind of lipstick if you don't need a whole application process to it, like lining the lips and then applying the products.
What do you think of the smell?
Oh, the creme brulee smell, right?
It smells delicious.
It does smell delicious.
It smells like dessert on your lips.
Very sweet. But I like it. It's very nice. It's a nice little pop to the lipstick.
Yes, exactly. Why don't you tell them about your monthly must-have?
Alright, so for my January monthly must-have, the very first thing I wanted to talk about was the Coastal Scents 252 eyeshadow palette. Me and Kayla have both ordered 2 or 3 of these, one for ourselves and 1 or 2 for friends to give during the holidays. We did not keep the packages for ours, so we just bought it and ended up tossing them out. The packages for our friends are busy being shipped off to them currently. I do remember it was a very white, sleek one. It did show the actual palettes that were in here on the package, which I will show you right now. Our very first one, when we open it, it's this very warm palette right here. We've got a lot of browns and reds and yellows right here, which is nice. Another fun thing, if you look at the actual palette itself, they all have these fun little ribbons to help lift the palette one off of the other, which is excellent. That was a great idea right there. The second palette they have is their cooler tones. You get some beautiful light blues, some greens, a couple browns and coppery colors in there, which is wonderful. The third palette included is a more fun palette. I believe it is very neutral. You do get a lot of fun light colors, but you also get these awesome dark blues and purples and some of these greens. Overall, out of all the shadows I've tried, I love these ones. They are sheer to opaque coverage. You can use them all wet to dry, which is wonderful.
The setup is beautiful because they have the warm and cool tones like you mentioned and that neutral shade at the back, but every color that's next to each other you can actually use together. Even the last palette that looked like there was like blue and pink next to each other, or like yellow and like brown or something like that. Like you can use any of these. Like the placement of the actual shadow colors went really well for this. And there's matte shades, there's shimmer shades, metallic and everything, so you can really mix up your looks and kind of get a lot of dimension to your eyes.
We've purchased all of our Coastal Scents products from the website, coastalscents.com. I'm not sure if they actually have a store to buy the products in. Their shipping was very fast though, so I didn't find it to be a problem at all ordering online. I did purchase mine on Black Friday when it was 50% off everything, and I only got mine for $14.97, which is a wonderful value.
Very, very good deal.
Regularly, they're priced at $39.95, which for how much you're getting is still an excellent price. After I ordered mine for myself, I got it, loved the quality so much. I paid the full price for a Christmas gift for one of my friends. I thought it was that good. When you get the 252 Ultimate palette, they also send you 4 little shadows from their Reveal palette. It also includes a $5 coupon if you actually want to purchase the Reveal palette. With how inexpensive their Ultimate palette was, I couldn't imagine how much the Reveal would be once you add the coupon to it. Great values. They're great for beginners.
And for pros. Anybody who's looking for a good, inexpensive makeup, but that's good quality to build their kit, it's awesome.
The only other thing I really wanted to say is on the back, it gives us the little ingredients list, which I thought was great. Once you get an actual palette home and get rid of the container, I feel like not a lot of them include the ingredients like Coastal Scents does. First ingredient, talc. Second ingredient, mica. Third ingredient, mineral oil, which I thought was a little bit weird. Mineral oil is one of the more pore clogging oils that people try to avoid. I am thinking since it's an eyeshadow palette, you have no pores on your eyeshadows, there's not going to be real effect. I wouldn't really use it anywhere else aside from around your eyes. I've been using it for a while now, loving my results and not finding any irritation or breakouts or anything. Would I repurchase this? 100%. Yes. I love it.
It is a very good palette. It's a great deal.
We do plan on doing some more swatches of the Kat Von D lipsticks and some swatches of the 252 Ultimate palette from Coastal Scents. And we're going to do a little bit more of a demonstration tutorial about how to actually apply some of these shadows. So stay tuned if you want to see a little bit more. Hi, this is the look I'll be showing you today. We've got a nice green smoky shadow look. I'm going to start with a little bit of the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. And just rub that all over my lid. I'm going to start by using this small shadow brush and just doing this beautiful green color all over my lid. I've only applied like one little coat so far. Alright. Next, I'm going to be going into my crease with this softer, more sheer gold color. And I'm going to be using my small shadow brush, or my small crease brush rather. Next, I like to use a smudge brush. I've got this very neutral skin tone color that has a little bit of shimmer to it, and I like to use that right underneath my brow just to really give that pop of highlight right underneath. Alright. So I normally only use my shadows dry. I don't really work with shadows wet that well. Or that much rather, but I did want to show you guys how to do a shadow using a little bit of the wet, and I decided I was just going to do this wing in a nice rich brown. I'm just going to add a little bit of water to my brush. This brush I'm just using like a very little angled brush just to like get a nice close line. I'm going to mix up this rich brown pigment into the water a little bit. And I always find it 100% easier just to use a fun little piece of tape just to get the perfect little wing. I like to put it right under the water line. I just want to angle it very similar to the other one, and it cuts off right where the brow stops. Apply the piece of tape. And then I just want to drag this out a little. Perfect. So, I was swatching this brown in my hand earlier, and I managed to get it all over my face. So I'm going to clean that up real fast. Fix that highlighter in a minute. The next thing I wanted to do was take this little angled brush here and just fill in my waterline, and I'm going to use the same skin tone. I don't like really calling it a skin tone color because not everyone has the same skin tone as me, but this particular color fits my skin really well, and I like the little pop it gives me. And I'm going to apply a little bit right under my waterline or right in my waterline just to give my eye a little bit more of an open popped look. And then I'm just going to complete this look with my inner corner. I used, it's a gold color, but it's a different gold. This one's a little bit more opaque, and I loved the bright little pop it gave me. And then I would just finish this look off with some of my favorite Benefit mascara. Alright, so this is my finished eye look. Remember, you can find us at investigationbeauty.wordpress.com. If you'd like to contact us, you can reach us at investigationbeauty@gmail.com. Like us on Facebook and love us on Instagram. See you guys later. Bye!